welcome to the Green Room Sessions. My name's Simon.
And I'm Freya.
And we're here with the lovely All Better from Brighton. Hello guys, how you doing?
We're very good, how are you?
Would you like to... I'm good, thanks. Would you like to introduce yourself and your role in the band?
Your role?
My name's Chris, I play guitar and do a bit of singing.
My name's Nick, I play bass and I sing.
I'm Sam and I play drums.
Fantastic.
Awesome, yeah.
So, obviously this isn't your first live session. I saw that you did an acoustic one before. Was it with Paper Crane Recordings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this your first live session as a whole band together?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you guys find it?
Good, a little unnerving.
Yeah.
A lot of fun though overall.
Yeah.
It makes you realise where you're actually at, how you play, which is good. Yeah, I'd love to do more, man. It was really fun. And you guys have been so welcoming and fun. We've had a good time.
Much, yeah. No, it's been really good.
There's a lot of banter going on in the studio.
Oh yeah,
so
of course.
Funny. Oh my god. I can't stop. My face hurts from laughing.
I'm sure some of it will probably be kept into the session, but you'll see some of the
You might
stuff
have a few
that
surprises in there. There was a brilliant laugh at one point. We need to get that in there.
You had some interesting accommodation as well on this tour.
We
Yes,
always
we're
have
talking
interesting.
about
The worst thing about travelling in a band is that you're trying to save money, so you try and stay anywhere.
Yeah.
But those places are shitholes.
Hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's the local crazy you get used to is one thing, but when you travel, the variety is a bit more weird, isn't it?
So, Sam's house was lovely in London.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't tell us his girlfriend was asleep in the room, the only room.
The one room.
So we had to eat and unwind and go to bed in a environment.
Oh, okay.
It's all part of the grind.
Yeah, it is,
no TVs thrown out the window.
Until really.
He also made us watch The Exorcist.
Yeah.
In the morning.
With our breakfast.
That is not a morning breakfast kind of.
Nice way to start the day, isn't it? If you're in a really like chilled out
A lot
mood.
of C words from a 12-year-old's mouth with eggs and bacon.
I've never actually seen it.
I've never seen it. Well, you've not seen it because I hate horror.
It is a masterpiece. I'll say it is.
I can't be with
I've been
someone
trying to
who
get
watches
Freya
it.
to watch Saw, and she won't watch it.
Look, if you cut
phenomenal
out, if you
film.
edit out all of the blood and everything, then I'll watch it.
It's only like an old man just laughing then, isn't it?
Yeah, very much. Yeah. As well as the UK tour, obviously in the summer you guys went on a European tour as well, which is really cool for a small band to do. But how did you guys find that?
Oh dear.
No. It was the second time we've been to Europe, and we love Europe more than anywhere. It's just I don't know, a different way of looking at taking in bands and putting them up and everything. There's just more attention to the details that you actually need. Like you get looked after a bit better, and I think people come out a lot more, which is cool. But yeah, the reason we were laughing just then is because we had a larger run of dates, and I think in the 3 or 4 days prior to leaving, we had like half of them cancelled.
No.
So we went away for 10 days and played, I think, 3 gigs.
That's 4.
Oh.
And it's 4. One of them was like a patio party, which was actually probably one of the funner ones because it was a really busy, cool patio. I was sick as hell, which sucked. But because I guess we stripped it down and played it acoustic, we could
You can manage it.
chill it out a bit. So it wasn't rough.
Was it just like a holiday then?
Basically,
we
had more days
fun
off.
Days,
There were more days off. We camped everywhere. Like
That's awesome.
We were camping in Germany, Netherlands.
Did you do France?
Like the ponds and stuff, like beach ponds,
Oh,
Lakes.
Okay.
lakes, beach ponds.
Like,
I was like, yeah, I know what you mean.
That was good.
we're laughing because we went with our friend in Penthouse and it was just got a bit stupid, didn't it, really?
Yeah.
In a
was
penthouse.
The
the
band's
band's
called
called
Penthouse.
Oh god, what is in the stadium?
Another incredible, awesome,
Are
wicked
they from
band.
Europe or UK?
No, they're UK based.
UK
They're
based.
down in Medway, which no one's really heard of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't think
yeah.
anyone should hear of
Oh,
it.
Would you
okay.
call me?
But yeah, and they're a bit younger than us, so they got like energy and more drugs and.
So yeah, now we'll move on to the first song. It's Disney.
Disney.
Here it is.
Yeah, come on, really try it.
So far it's been 6 out of 10. It's just over 6.5.
There are run-throughs.
Right body for curtains away. Oh, yes, you see. That's what you're saying. afraid it's on, it never comes. 'Cause everything's alright for once tonight. They've been opting to help me right. And Jesse has me by the throat. If I look anymore, I might just go a little blind. The devil's your best friend if you just get to know that he's kinda sweet. I'm terrified, 'cause deep down under, you're the one Disney got me by the throat. Now I'm fucked when it's hard. I just want more where you can be my soul. The deep inside, I smile back. So pull apart the maps and final plans. Live the life that falls into your hands. Yeah, it goes round my head, but I can't. Now the lazy grin and it's crunching on their eyes says to me abruptly it's goodbye. And Dizzy has me back before. If I look anymore, I might just go a little blind. The devil's your best friend if you just get to know that he's kinda sweet. Yeah, I'm terrified, 'cause deep down under, you're the one Disney got me by the throat. Now I'm fucked and it's hard. I swallow you can be my soul. The deep inside, I smile back. Devil's your best friend if you just get to know him, he's kinda sweet. I'm terrified, 'cause deep down I know you're the one Disney got me by the throat. Now I'm fucked when it's hard. I swallow but you can't read my soul. Deep inside, I smile back. I'm terrified, 'cause deep down I know you're the one Disney got me by the throat. Now I'm stuck and it's hard. I swallow but you can't read my soul. Deep inside, I smile back. Deep inside, I smile back.
So, we just got back from listening to Disney, amazing tune. So, about that song, guys, how did you put that together? What's sort of the meaning behind that one? Is there any
It's kind of
themes and lyrics?
the main theme is unrequited love.
Okay.
When you find an attraction for someone or something, that's in this case, and it just can't happen. It's just the song is really just describing the feeling or sitting with the feeling of fuck.
Yeah.
Basically, but then swinging a tune to it, and then the Disney line, which no one would ever get without me explaining it, is just I don't know. I think a lot of the time when people think they're talking about love or being loving, it's not actually the same thing. And within society and movies, we've conjured up this different idea, which isn't really realistic. So I used to say, make love, not Disney, and it was a stupid thing.
Right.
But that was the point of it. Disney has me by the throat means I'm gooey. You've got me.
Oh.
You've got me roped.
Yeah.
And I'm all doughy-eyed.
I totally get that. No, I do, because I think earlier on when I was like having first relationships, I definitely did have a certain idea of how I wanted it to go, and the reason it was failing is because I was like, this is how it should be.
Yeah,
And
your
it's
expectations
not.
would,
And exactly,
would
and then
derail
reality hits and you
most
realise,
of the
it
happiness.
doesn't happen like this, and it's better
No,
to just
sure.
go with the flow, not have
let things
like,
unfold rather than go, hang on,
exactly.
that's over there.
Not, you don't.
Come back.
You can't find your Prince Charming might look differently compared to someone else. So yeah, totally.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the point of it.
I get it. So yeah, let's talk about your genre and influences. Now I had a little look on your Facebook page and I saw you put like Jimmy World modern baseball, and then Will Young.
Oh sure.
Is Will Young in there?
Yeah.
Will Young is on that too, yeah.
Explain.
All the twats.
No, I'm just intrigued. Is it kind of like the pop element of it, like the?
Well, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, we definitely do have that
pop
popper edge, and
yeah.
I'd like to explore more of that pop
I mean,
side
I
of
love
things.
it. I love the whole mixture of it. I love Will Young, so mixing that with Jimmy Eat World
What's your
on
favourite Will
baseball,
Young
it's
song?
like, wow, yeah, amazing. Yeah.
What was your favourite Will Young song?
I literally can't remember. I just knew I really liked him.
Guys, back in it was like Pop Idol,
Oh
wasn't
no,
it?
I
Came
was
out
thinking.
of.
I was thinking of Gareth Gates. Oh.
He was the other contender,
they
like the two that got
they
to the
came,
final.
Like, they
Gareth
went out
Gates
like
and-
both at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I
Will
think
Young
so.
won it. He won the first one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
Will Young won and Gareth Gates was
Yeah,
close.
yeah,
I
he
think Gareth
did.
Gates
I
was the
don't think
favourite, and
Gareth
everyone was kind of shocked.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hangs out in Manchester quite a lot, doesn't he?
I don't know, does he? Have you seen him about?
No, but my friends have stories.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously the alternative scene's a little bit saturated at times. I was wondering what you guys think makes you sound unique, because I know there's lots of pop punk bands and people, throw that label around a lot, but I wouldn't necessarily throw that label at you guys because you don't necessarily sound like a lot of those.
You don't.
But
No,
you
sure.
have elements of that for
Yeah.
sure, but you mix it with a lot of other things. Like me and Freya were saying, you remind us of old school McFly almost and Busted,
Wow.
but like
But kind of like the Hoosiers and
Yeah,
some
the
way,
Who-
like
even-
kind of like old kind of like pop.
some of
rock
that
indie
British pop rock
sound,
indie
yeah.
mixed with the modern UK
Like maybe
pop
like
punk
the
scene
Sure.
thrown
Feeling
into
or
one. Like,
something.
No, sure. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's. I think we struggled with. Well, not struggle, but we don't like to refer to ourselves as pop punk
Yeah.
strictly
Yeah.
because it doesn't really feel like that.
It's gross. Pop punk's gross. It is. It's such a tarnished name. Pop
Yeah,
punk
it
is.
doesn't feel
so many
like
things with
it doesn't feel like it even describes pop punk anymore, really. But like, I don't know. I think someone said it sounded like dirty pop, so we went with that for a little bit.
Dirty
That
pop.
didn't really
I have
stick.
seen that. Yeah.
Because I mean, it is definitely pop, but it does have some energy and a bit of dirt behind it.
Yeah.
But it's just a little splash of it.
yeah.
It's a seasoning of punk.
Yeah. But I think but we try and mix it up. I think we have some slightly rougher songs, and as we're recording more and stuff, like we want to push both. So I'd like to explore the pop getting poppier at times and the hard getting harder at times.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see where it
Cool.
goes.
I'm
Though.
looking forward to seeing what new stuff you
Yeah.
guys come out with then.
So yeah, what is the story behind like how you met and how did everything start from the beginning?
Tinder.
Tinder. That's a very interesting.
Just
way.
looking
That's
for
the-
bands
that's
on
the first-
Tinder.
Yeah. Never mind. What's that one? What's that? Oh, never mind.
Bumble.
Ignore that.
Grindr.
No, the band one. I've forgotten the
Oh,
name. Never mind.
There's a band shag site.
There's a band one. It's like find my band.
I think it's like joinmyband.com or
Join
something,
my
like
band.
to find your band members.
Yeah.
It's-
Join my band. That's
Join my
right.
band. Yeah. That's like
I
the
think
Tinder
we all
for.
met pre-Tinder, didn't we?
Yeah, it was way
Yeah,
pre
that's just later
It's
on.
just from previous bands that we've all been in Brighton.
Yeah, we've all known each other in Brighton
We
for
used to play
ages, a long
shows
time.
together.
There's quite a big scene in Brighton.
Yeah, you've had-
that kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
the south of
Small
England,
city.
really. South of England's had loads of good bands come out. Like you had Creeper, you had Rome, Maypine from down there.
Oh yeah. That's
Like,
true,
yeah.
Something about that area seems to make
Yeah.
lots of good
I
alternative
think
bands.
Brighton as well is just like booming, isn't it?
So no,
Yeah,
not been there in a while.
It's quite
Yeah,
creative.
no,
It's quite creative, isn't it?
it's
Brighton?
a hub for like creativity.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
general,
like
so,
yeah.
People
It's
swarm to it to
similar
produce
to-
things. Really.
Yeah,
It feels that
exactly.
way. Yeah.
It's similar to Manchester in a way with like
Yeah,
the
no,
gay
absolutely.
scene as well, isn't it? Like kind of like they have big pride
Yeah,
events
yeah.
there and everything.
Of course.
So there's always
I think
something
there's
creative going
two
on.
very open-minded cities.
Yes.
Really, like
Yes, definitely.
eager to explore every.
Definitely.
Don't mind if the fingers get
Like
going.
sound effect. Can we amplify that?
That'll be repeated 3 times
Yeah,
over.
definitely.
The close up
So-
of Chris's ear. I'm gonna fuck it.
So you came from different bands, and you'd had a bit of experience already in different bands. What did you play in any bands that were different to the genre that you play now? Like really different? Or have you all like known from very very young that you want to play this?
They probably
kind of
all the bands
thing?
could have been on the same lineup maybe.
Yeah,
But they
okay.
wouldn't have been defined as the same
Eager
genre.
was a bit heavier, wasn't it?
Yeah, Eager Teeth was rougher. This City was like a weird indie disco hardcore thing.
Indie disco hardcore. That sounds
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
quite fun.
Interesting genre.
And then I mean, what Echo Rain was a kind of
I guess
heavier.
it was kind of an emo Def Havana sort
Ooh,
of
Four-year
that
strong,
sounds
mate.
nice.
4 years strong,
Yeah.
2 vocals.
Yeah. That sounds like our street.
And then your Loose Lips.
Loose Lips was great, man.
It's great.
It was like
Green Day and Alkaline Trio.
Green Day Stereophonic had a baby with Alkaline Trio, that kind of thing. Yeah.
These all sound amazing. really,
good
really
band.
nice.
Loose
Yeah.
Lips was cool, man.
That's why All Better so good. It's all
Yeah,
these
he's brought all
combined.
those elements. Yeah, yeah, awesome.
Cool. So introduce the next song. So this next one is called "Losing Forward." So yeah, check it out and then.
Excuse me if I'm not making any sense. And stop me dead, should I just fancy really to save my life and need a sex to get me through these hard days after for you. Maybe I've been turning blue without you around my neck. Yeah, forgiveness is something I've always taken right in. Yeah, could have been more. I've forgiven myself. Yeah, I'm trying to be the best version of me. I'm just doing it that way with each step we take back. We're losing forward. Yeah. Sometimes we need to fall in love again to realize it shouldn't fall in love at all. And one day I will miss you. And we both did what I said. This is that your mother's mustache to distinguish, but I will refrain from touching it. Yeah, forgiveness is something I've always taken right in. And just like yeah, could have been more. I've forgiven myself. Yeah, I'm trying to be the best version of me. I'm just doing it that way with each step we take back. We're crashing through this life with you. Have anything to talk about? I don't wanna hear. Oh, it all worked out. What about the heart you saw? The drop and roll. What's left to know inside? Yeah, did you ever even live to tell the tale? Take back the losing forward. Yeah, forgiveness is something I've always taken right in. And just like yeah, could have been more. I forgive myself. Yeah, trying to be the best version of me. I'm just too that way with each step we take back the losing forward. Yeah.
Listen to Losing Forward, and would you be able to tell us a little bit about what that song's about?
Yeah, it's about remembering to remind yourself that your failings are the stepping stones to your success. So don't waste your time beating yourself up about your failings, and it's called Losing Forward instead of Moving Forward, because just taking that, redefining losing basically. It's
It's like 2 steps back, 1 step forward. 2 steps, like it doesn't matter if that happens.
Yeah, no,
still
sure.
moving forward.
Yeah, over your life, you're gonna make steps overall forward.
Overall,
so,
it just might take.
In the little pockets
a
you
little
step
bit
back.
longer.
Don't be yourself.
Oh, I like that. I need songs like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So the next thing I wanted to ask about, obviously you might have seen already from the sessions, you've modified your drum kit so it says Greg's. We also noticed on your social media there's loads of stuff about Greg's on there. Are you looking for a sponsorship?
Absolutely.
Really?
We've emailed them into the ground. We're getting upset with the lack of responses at this point because our emails get longer and they don't reply.
We wanted to arrange like in-store performances on the tours. Every.
You're actually serious? That's amazing.
Yeah.
We tweeted
How did
them
that
and-
start? Was that a joke that just got out of hand, or
What's funny about it?
Yeah.
I was like,
Don't ask, don't get. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's tenacious. Maybe it's right on.
It's Chris's
Why
thing.
Greg's? Why Greg's?
just love Greg's.
Me and Chris used
What's
to
not to
work
love, to be
at,
fair?
Well, it's
No.
the same management as Piers Morgan, though.
What?
What? No, it's not. No, we were talking about
Oh,
this.
is
So
this right? Have I got?
you know the whole thing where Piers Morgan was getting outraged about the vegan sausage rolls from Greg's. I assume you would know because you follow Greg's religiously. Yeah.
You
So
should know about this.
I missed it, but yeah. He's
So basically, there was this big outrage, people getting outraged at each other because of vegan sausage rolls. Piers Morgan was getting all annoyed about it. Turns out they have the same PR company,
PR
Piers
companies.
Morgan
Oh,
and
yeah.
Greg's, so clearly there was
Yeah.
something going on there. Create outrage to create publicity. Yeah.
Well, I guess it works.
That's a bit.
Oh, wait, look, we've just ruined Greg's for us.
I'm spoiling the secrets
You
now.
cannot
with
ruin
corporate world. You
Greg's.
can't ruin Greg's.
Have you
It's just
eaten a
too good.
festive bake yet?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Happened last year, not this year.
I'm getting really hungry now. So I'm just like I can't. I don't want my belly to rumble. So yeah, what song would you recommend to someone that's never listened to before that would best represent your sound?
Ooh.
Balls
Like would
smoking.
really, get them
Yeah,
hooked.
maybe what's my age again?
Always.
What are you saying in this?
I'd go with weird.
I was gonna say weird.
Yeah,
I think that's
a really good one.
that has
I think
little bits
yeah.
of both.
It's poppy enough,
Yeah.
but it's also got the heavier side of it.
Just
Yeah,
slightly,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I just love it. It's my
It'll
favourite.
definitely get them
My
hooked.
favourite.
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
It's probably my favourite.
Oh.
Chris Childs.
Nice.
Oh,
There
we
you
learned
go.
something.
Yeah, weirdo.
So fair, on that note, we might as well segue into the third song, which is Weird.
Okay.
Yeah. So here is Weird.
Okay.
Just weird. Yeah.
You're just weird. Start the words for some reason, but they sure stuck like a knife they pointed at me. And I've been losing sleep just like a stubborn kid, even when I know better than to waste all my time on what another thinks. On and on, I rewind and play ugly broken records in my head and repeat, yeah, repeat. Why do these things get the best of me? Why do they think of like Freya creeping through every dream? And yeah, think of it from time to time. Sometimes I'm out of my mind. This is what I need. I will take whatever the hell I can get. Fucking enough to survive. I will take the fall. The venture soda at the end. So thank me for all the offense I used it up like fame. Now I'm running off my own to see. To love or cover up, it's not my problem. Now maybe you can tag over it. Wasting all your time on what another thinks. Same time, it's a funny thing. Spins that wishful thinking in my head and heart and repeat, yeah, repeat. Why do these things get the best of me? Why do they think of like Freddy creeping through every dream? And yeah, think of it from time to time. Sometimes I'm out of my mind. This is what I need. I'll take whatever the hell I can get. Fucking enough to survive. I will take the fall with the bench and soda at the end. So I hear you when you say you wish your mind to bubble away. But without fire we could never light up the night. And yellow line just like I think of it from time to time. Sometimes I'm out of my mind. Yeah, think of it from time to time. Yeah, I think of it from time to time. Sometimes I'm out of my mind. So that let the end did. So sometimes I'm out of my mind. Sometimes I'm out of my mind. Sometimes I'm out of my mind. And I will take the fall. The picture so I'll let the end still.
And we just listened to Weird. Tell us more about your favourite song. Favourite song.
Yeah, it's my favourite.
Why is it your favourite song?
I don't know. I think it's just I don't know. I just love playing it. It's great. It's a good song.
Is it just? Is it
Wow.
fun?
It's really
Is it
fun, yeah.
for you? I suppose you come from. You say you came from like a heavier maybe background. Does it remind you of? Is it a bit nostalgic for you, mixed in kind of like the heavier side of it?
I really like all my parts that I play.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just become one of my favourites in the set. And,
we involved quite a bit with the song writing and.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, help me out here.
I suppose one of the reasons I really like that song, I think it has some really positive lyrics in the chorus that I just think are really nice. Yeah.
Well, it's quite similar. The message really is quite similar to Losing Forward, really.
Yeah.
It's a similar kind of.
It's
Hey, don't beat
life
yourself
gives you
up.
lemons sometimes, but just roll with it and see what you can do.
Exactly.
Fuck the lemon, it's okay.
Just doing the video. We did a video for it, and it's really silly, and that was great.
Yeah, we were about to ask about that actually. So that is one of the best ways I've seen to make a low budget video while making it look like obviously it's intended to without
Well, that is the question.
without like laziness or like low or not having the budget to make it. You just I think it's really it's a cool way of doing it. Do you want to tell the rest of the guys listening that might not have seen it about can you even remember
let's dive into this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually filmed a completely different video for it.
You actually did?
Yeah.
That's true.
It was true then. I thought it was
No.
staged.
It was certainly true. I think the only lie was that I deleted the footage.
Yeah.
And it was that it was too much of it was unusable. That it called for a whole reshoot, and because of the nature of it, it was 100% of it was green screened. So we spent we spent a whole day in this room basically doing it all, and sadly it just wasn't good. But then because the other side of it was basically background stuff, and I was gonna put together animations and stuff like that to kind of fill in all that, it meant that the workload just suddenly got too much. And we just last minute I'd done this test because one of the things I was trying out within it was basically recording us playing the song at a slower tempo and then speeding it back up so that we would have a different feel to our own movement. It would be faster movement but synced up with it. And we never done that, so we did that, which worked out great. But then, hang on, I've had a fucking brain fart. Where was I?
We did a test.
We
did the test run. We did the test run, and I brought that to Sam and Chris just to show them. And I think Sam or one of you guys made a comment just saying, to be honest, there's something about that that's just quite simple and cool. And the video we ended up doing was basically us in front of our computer as I had done, just singing along to the song. So we came up with this idea, half to cover our ass. But once we kind of had that idea, we were like, fuck it, do you know what, let's just go with that. It's spontaneous, it's kind of a bit more creative. Maybe it'll be cool.
I think we only had like 2 weeks to do it, didn't we? Because we basically faffed around with the other one for so long, and then
because we had a deadline for it.
schedule.
Like,
it worked really well though.
Yeah, no, it did. Like, you wouldn't have been able to tell. Like, I thought it was a joke, like not a joke.
It seemed
I thought
like
it was just intentional to make it funny. I thought, yeah, it was just really funny.
But that speeding up concept as well, that's what Green Day used in the video for American Idiot as well, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
similar
a
kind of
really
technique.
common like technique to play with speeding up or slowing down to create certain moves.
It's
but
really effective.
it's just thinking ahead. It felt like it would have the right feel to it, so I wanted to work with it. And that part of it was great anyway.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Fantastic.
You ready for this?
What is the 5?
This is our 5 and 5 quiz at the end. And basically, the rule is that I've got 5 questions for you, and you've all got to answer them in 5 seconds. And we'll put a timer on and tell you when it's up. And they're incredibly difficult, and I don't want you to get them right.
Okay.
So each question,
Bucket of daisy.
you have 5 seconds
so
to
nervous.
confer, and then you have to give an answer.
Have to give an answer.
Oh, so the question is to us, not
Yes.
not one by one.
Yes.
No,
to all
we're
of you.
gonna have all of you
Okay.
because it'll be easier to put a head together. But obviously, I don't want you to get them right.
So the timer starts as soon as Freya has finished the question.
Okay, so the first question is, in the video for Thanks for Nothing, what were the 3 rounds of food in your eating competition?
Hot dog.
In the right order.
Oh, it's no. Watermelon profiteroles.
Watermelon profiteroles and that one. And sausages.
Watermelon profiteroles, hot dogs.
Yes, that
you
is
got it
correct.
Right. Well done.
First answer right.
That was an easy one. So they do get harder.
Well, the answers better be red stripe.
Did think about that,
Huh?
but I decided not to put it in. It's too easy. So in the video for Hard and Cold, what book is Sam reading?
Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver, Return of the Naked Chef.
Oh my god!
Got it before you start the timer. Fantastic.
I didn't even know the answer. I was just pointing. I know they got this probably.
I was gonna say, yeah. I thought you get Jamie Oliver, but I didn't think you'd get the
Got a
actual
really good
title.
Veggie shepherd's pie.
So was that your book?
I think so, yeah.
When we film, we can't get him away from the books, so we always film around his reading.
It's the only way you can do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, we're doing too well. So, next question. What was your first Instagram post?
Fucking hell.
Oh, mate. I've never been online.
Is it a poster for a gig?
Yes, bonus point.
It's with the run-up at Sticky Mike's Frog Bar.
Oh my
Do
god.
you know the month and the year?
It would have been
January.
January the 20th something. It was designed by James Hunt.
Well, yeah, January. Doesn't matter about the date because it didn't even say that on the post. It just said I don't think it said the date, but it said the month and the year.
So you're free
So
for
it would've been
free.
January.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
Oh my gosh, you're doing too well. Right.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Right. Fourth one. The date of your first post on Facebook.
Fucking hell. Oh, it would have been March something, maybe?
You'll have to get the date.
Time.
15th.
Is that your?
No.
Is that your?
That's the only answer they can give.
It's the 2nd of March.
Killing me.
You're one wrong.
Last question. Oh, I need to get my phone out.
Oh, okay.
So it's
That's
a review.
It's a review.
This is a review from Already Heard. We're going to read out the statement they wrote and you have to fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
It's Ashwin.
There's 2. So it's.
Oh wait, is it a review of a live performance or of the EP?
So this is a review even of how it all worked out. EP.
Oh, okay.
By Already Heard, and there's 2 blanks I need to fill in. So their reticence to describe themselves as blank
Pop punk.
is. Wait. Not finished yet.
Mega Mind.
Is one thing, but a fantastic command of a melody and blank writing has earmarked them as ones to watch. So what is your whole
Melody
answer?
of. Oh wait, can we make the question again before you start the timer? What was the
Yeah,
sentence?
read the question one more time and then I'll start the timer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
The
their
whole thing.
reticence to describe themselves as blank is one thing, but a fantastic command of melody and blank writing has earmarked them as ones to watch.
And timer started.
Melody and.
Fucking rad.
I think
Yeah, we go pop punk and fucking rad.
You got half a point.
Pop punk is
Pop
right, you
punk.
got half a point,
Good.
but
We can't think of
so
what
it's
the
their
other one would
reticence
be.
to describe themselves as pop punk is one thing, but a fantastic command of melody and pathos driven
Fucking hell.
Writing
What's
has
pathos? A Greek god?
No, yeah, kind of. Pathos means like sadness.
They should have put fucking rad.
Yes, they should have been fucking rad, yeah.
Rad writing. Alliteration. Well, not really, but yeah.
So a big round of applause for All
Yeah,
Better. Got 3.5 out of 5.
You beat my race.
Well
You're
done.
up in the ranks.
Cool. So that is everything from us today. Thanks so much to everyone tuning in. Make sure you do go check out All Better on all their socials. Have you guys got anything you'd like to plug before we go?
We have a new video coming out.
Oh yeah, we have a new video.
Yes, yeah. We have a new video for Losing Forward coming out. Please watch it and like it, and yeah, bye.
Share
Great.
it.
Do that like
Go check out Losing Forward.
Kids TV wave, like when they all used to play. Like,
Check out All Better.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye everyone. Thanks all
Bye.
Matt for coming.